And another thing I think is really interesting to show off is these kits. It's basically how we made the environments and how we were able to make these huge environments with limited resources. And I think this approach was quite logical because we knew the game was going to have this crafted look, and we knew we had to make a lot of assets. So we were thinking maybe we can make kits and then merge them together. So this is the clay kit, you could say.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And this is the foundation house pieces that I made a long time ago without the windows and stuff, because the windows and the extra clay pieces is something we usually add in-game. So we don't have to add the doors and windows where we don't need them for performance reasons. But
And
the building is merged together, but the rest is loose pieces.
okay, so you have a bunch of building blocks essentially that you're creating for each aesthetic, and each world from 1 to 6 have their own like building blocks that the level designer can, or the set dresser, whoever's building the environment, can just take and use and kind of shape in their own way.
Yeah, kind of. But these buildings are like the bigger chunks are usually assembled in a 3D program because of performance. But we also have these loose pieces. So if you want like a unique look on a specific house, you can just add something on top.
Okay, so it's a mix of things. So some things are fully built out in 3D, but then you're given a kit to kind of add a bit of customization here.
Yeah, there's lots of customization.
That's nice. That's great.
Yeah. It works really well for like the sense of this built theater, like the miniature set, almost like if you would build an environment for your miniatures, board game miniatures, for instance, you would have this many little repetitive pieces kind of building on each other. So I feel like that really reinforced the feeling of hand-built world.
Yeah, it does. I think so. And I have lots of pictures of this because I'm really passionate about these kids, because I thought they were really nice to work with.
Yeah.
This is the teapot kit. And with these, we can create stuff like this.
Those are giant teapots.
Yeah, giant teapots.
They're houses.
Yeah. And they're all made of the same material. And you can make unlimited combinations. And this one is one of my favorite. We needed something for a town that's, I don't know, spoilers, 5 town, Olov?
5 Tropolis. No, it's a factory world that's been repurposed by the Queen. It used to be the home of the card makers who made all these gorgeous cards that you saw, and they put the power in them, and they're almost like these revered saints. But rumor has it that the factory has fallen into decay and that the Queen has repurposed it for something.
Yeah, and a factory needs a lot of like metal and steel and stuff like that. So I made this really simple kit, and with this we could create stuff like this. It's just like crafted together in a separate 3D program. And with this, you can see like examples of how we work with them in the environment. So you can see all the houses there. And here...
I can't wait to dive into the lighting later. So
yeah,
I think later in the show, for everybody watching, we're going to talk a bit about how this lighting was achieved and optimized.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. And this is interesting because this forest is also made of the same material, actually.